The home front.
Oh, they're doing well. Of course, we're on air right now, so it's back. We've got Hammertime, we've got Andy with us.
It was a complete disaster today. And where? London North. It was a complete disaster.
A complete disaster?
That's, I understand when Tommy Douglas says, I've been slain, I'm down, and I will get up to fight another day. We will fight another day.
Yeah, but I
want to congratulate the Liberal candidate and Elizabeth May for putting on a good, strong showing. It was a fair election for all candidates, and we'll get you next time.
Okay.
Vote NDP.
Well, one thing I'll say, I mean, congratulations, Genesio, poor Andy. When we left,
I want to congratulate Andy for being in the municipal election.
Yeah.
Really hard.
But when we last left, the NDP had actually come into they were third place, just barely ahead the Liberals in Quebec.
Actually, the NDP was ahead of the Liberal candidate.
Yeah, in Quebec. Yeah, they were getting about 7% of the vote to the Liberals 6.5.
Yeah. So
don't give my man Janessa a hard time here. It's Harper tonight. Yeah, Conservatives are going down next year.
Yeah, that's right.
There's no confidence in conservative riding in London North.
That's right.
I mean,
yeah, I agree with you.
Well, what happened to the Liberals? They won, but they still dropped about a good 6-7 points in London.
The Liberals, see, in the next election, I believe that the Green Party will be siphoning votes more than they would say the NDP, but the Liberals and Conservatives, they're also look behind them because they are appealing votes from all political parties. So next election, there's going to be a different political landscape.
Yeah.
But I still believe that the NDP will do fine in the next election. Because by-elections are usually not worried about governments because they know they're not going to be defeated. But it's going to be an interesting show with Elizabeth May in the coming election. But I'll say one thing. I believe that all political leaders should be on TV, regardless if they don't have a...
No, okay.
See, they're not. You
Thanks,
know why?
Jenna.
You know why I say that? Because that's being fair, regardless if you're NDP level conservative.
That's right.
You want a level, equal playing field, and then the voters decide. Because by now allowing her to speak in a debate, that's like saying you don't trust the voters. I trust the voters.
Yeah.
So she should be allowed to be in the TV debates.
Okay. Well, let's shift the focus now to the next provincial election, and we've got here, I guess we're missing a representative from the Conservatives, but we've got...
Well, you can turn the camera around and point at yourself.
No, I'm, remember, I'm Green Party provincially.
Oh, excuse me, I got confused, Conservative and Green. You know, I apologize for that misgiving.
Well, that's easy to happen, given how well we did tonight.
Conservatives should run with the Liberals, never mind this three-party business. Liberals and Conservatives should run one candidate in this riding.
That's been done, I think it was called...
They did that in British Columbia. You can ask Dave Barrett.
But the question we're all wondering, Janess, is, well, why don't you pop it, Andy?
Hey, are you going to be running against David come October of 2007?
Time will tell.
Okay, so you're not going to tell us?
Let the cat out of the bag.
Time will tell, and let the powers that be, let things unfold.
That would be the right thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
I appreciate the confidence and the confidence in me, but there's miles to go and many things to see before.
I can see tonight you're ready for it right now. We're only in November.
Yeah, that was a great concession piece.
So you see that aura. That aura.
I can see you ready for that night right now.
I think we were talking more your gracious concession speech.
Tonight, I have to say, it was disappointing, but like I said, like Tommy said when he lost his first election, I may be slain, I might be down, but I'll get up and dust myself off and fight another day.
Well, you guys are fighters.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You know, the next day we're still a community. We're still working people working together. We're having coffee together. That's what this country's all about.
All right.
We're all working people trying to make ends meet.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, what would your campaign be if you ran against Dave? Yeah, hypothetically.
Let's get this hypothetical.
Okay.
I'd be on the issues of the McHarris cuts.
Okay.
Like, he continued to make Harris policies from 1995 to the present. So there was no change. It was like blue and blue light. And the folks paid for it, for cuts in health care, cut in eye care, back specialist care, delisting of medicine and stuff like that. I would reinstate that, and I would also take the 35% corporate tax, eliminate that from the big hog numbers that McHarris supports.
Okay. Quick question for
Because the
you.
government is of the people, by the people, for the people. It's not by the corporation, for the corporation, of the corporation. And I hope Dave understands that. He will in October 2007. He will understand that.
Yeah, let's hypothetically. Yeah, you run for the NDP and you win. How would you work with Tony Martin?
I would, the first thing I do is work towards, again, nationalization of oil and gas.
Okay.
Because we have more oil.
Right, we got to get the gas prices.
Gas is driving. You know why? Because when you have lower gas prices, you have lower consumer goods. That's good for everybody. And that's a win-win, and that's an NDP trademark.
Okay. Now the question we want to know here is...
I got to get a part-time job just to pay for my gas.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Hypothetical situation. You won, you win, you're the MPP. Would you hire Andy as your constituency assistant?
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, he's a citizen of this country.
Yeah.
And I don't pull no punches. Somebody does the job, and he works for the people, and he's there, and he's honest, and he has integrity. I got no
Appreciate
problem.
that, Janesse.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
I got no problem with that.
Anyways.
You know, putting politics aside, the next day we're still our brother's keeper. We're still our neighbors. We might have a difference in politics, but in the end, we're still a community, and we got to stick together. United, we stand. Divided, we fall.
Actually, can I ask you something? Were you surprised that the Green Party did as well as they did?
No, because I'll say one thing about Elizabeth May. This is my personal thought of her.
Yeah.
She's I think, very gentle person, and she's sincere.
Yeah.
And not taking nothing away from what I believe in. But to be honest, intellectually, I have to give her that because she is, and when she talks, you see that in her.
Yeah, I have to say, like,
you might not like her politics.
Well, I like her politics, so obviously, but
that's where we disagree. But on a personal note, I think she's a very caring and gentle person. And you know, and I just don't. I have problems with the right-wing policies because they got the Jim Harrises and all the right-wingers still hanging around, and that's where I have a problem with the Green Party because their economic stuff is like Mike Harris and Stephen Harper. So,
but do you think? And again, I'll be blunt. I thought that she would put up a stiff fight with the NDP. I mean, I thought she'd probably take the NDP by 1 or 2 points, just because it turned ugly in the last week. But I didn't even. But I mean, even I didn't think she'd do this well.
No, it doesn't surprise me because of her personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you get more out of honey than you do vinegar. Because if you go, I don't care if it's Liberal, Conservative, or NDP, if you go negative and you don't talk about the issues that are important to the working people, that is bread and butter issues, like how you're going to send your kids to school, how you're going to pay your energy bills, and all the other stuff that is economic justice, and you don't talk about it, but you talk about noise out here, people are not stupid.
But I mean, what we're hearing...
If you don't talk about the issues that are important to working class people, you're going to turn off. I don't care if you're NDP, Liberal, Conservative. You got to talk about those issues and then also act on them.
Yeah, we've only got a few seconds left, but what do you think's going through Jack's mind right now?
I don't know. That's a good question. He's probably taking a long walk like Pierre Elliott Trudeau did. When he quit the Liberal Party.
Do you think the Greens are the new voice of progressive voters?
No, I'll hold on to that.
You'll hold on.
I'll reserve judgment on that because by-elections and elections.
Okay. Thanks, Janesse.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Andy.
And thank you, Andy, for being on the show.
There we go. There we go.
All right. God bless.
There.